guys, and welcome back to my channel. How you all getting on out there, guys? Thank you for your continued support on my channel. I really appreciate it. Smash the like in this video for me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Arsenal are preparing a record-breaking offer for Declan Rice, guys. That's what's in the pipeline. More on that in a moment, guys. Just give me 1 second. But yeah, a record-breaking offer for Declan Rice is in the pipeline. Obviously, he's the player that Arsenal want. He's the number one target. Of course, he's been linked with Justin Timber, this Ajax Amsterdam defender. Also, Kai Havertz. But the situation with Arsenal's bid 30 million for Urian Timber. Sorry, Urian Timber, not Justin Timber. Also, Justin Timberlake there. Got rejected. Already rejected. I mean, say no more about it. It's already been rejected. It tells you all you need to know. Yeah. Alright, guys, Arsenal preparing a record-breaking Declan Rice offer. That is a news story, guys. Arsenal preparing record-breaking Declan Rice offer today after the deadline for transfer set. Arsenal will make an improved 90 million bid for Declan Rice today. The Gunners are determined to get the West Ham midfielder as their number one transfer target in the window. Arsenal had an opening bid of 80 million plus add-ons turned down. Alright, guys, and I'm back. Sorry about that, yeah. The Wi-Fi acting up a little bit there, guys. But yeah, Arsenal prepare record-breaking. Arsenal preparing a record-breaking Rice offer, guys. That's what we need, to be honest. It's going to be 90 million. 90 million is what it's going at. 90 million is what it's going at, guys. But he's valued at 100 million. We already made a bid for 80 million. Now we're going to make a bid for 90 million. I mean, why don't we just pump up and make a bid for the 100 million and just get it off the bat? You know what I mean? Instead of messing around playing games. Honestly. It is still a record-breaking offer for the club. I get that. It's a lot of money. But, you know, we're going to make an improved 90 million bid for Rice today. Arsenal are determined to get the West Ham midfielder as the number one transfer target. Yeah, if he's the number one transfer target, yeah. That's cool. I get it. But I mean, they had an opening bid of 80 million plus add-ons turned down by West Ham last week as they got the ball rolling to sign the England star. Rice, 24, is determined to move to Arsenal and had his heart set on completing a transfer to the Emirates by the end of June, which would leave Arsenal in a strong position. Manchester City have also been linked with Rice, but Arsenal are confident they are in pole position amid doubts whether Pep Guardiola's winner a genuine name for the West Ham captain. But Arsenal have a clear plan on Rice and see him as an integral part of their summer plans and a potential successor for Granit Xhaka, who looks set to buy Bayer Leverkusen once Arteta can get the midfielders in. Rice has been given a green light to leave West Ham if a Champions League club can match their price demands. Interesting stuff, no doubt. But yeah, it's do or die for the club, guys. I don't know why they just don't up it to 100 million. I don't know why they just don't pay 100 million for the player. Seriously, like, just put that out there. Maybe then we can actually get the player. You know what I mean? Instead of playing these games. Yeah, guys, Arsenal preparing a record-breaking Declan Rice offer. Long time coming, guys, but we really need to make it 100 million now, and not 90 million. If we really want to get the player, let's be honest. Let's be honest about it, guys. If you really want to land the player, we need to make a better offer than that. Seriously. My opinion, anyway. I mean, we're making a record-breaking offer. That offer is in the region of 90 million, guys. But West Ham have been valued at 100 million. They're going to let him go to a club, a Champions League club, guys, once the deal is actually... Sorry. They're going to let Declan Rice go to a Champions League club, guys, once the deal is actually what they want to. Maybe Rice is worth 70, 80 million tops. Anything over 100 is laughable. Yeah, it's true. But West Ham have him valued at 100. And I mean, Arsenal, they made a bid for 80. Now they're going to make a renewed bid for 90. Honestly, at least he's worth the money, yeah. But if we go for Kai Havertz, I mean, we're being linked with Kai Havertz as well. I mean, for me, Kai Havertz is a complete waste of money. He is a complete waste of money, yeah. He did nothing at Chelsea. I mean, I see Chelsea now have bought this Bayer Leverkusen striker, Christopher Nkunku, for 52 million. So for me, that is a sure sign that Havertz is on his way out too, because Chelsea have bought a new striker now already. So it's obviously that he's going to be on his way out. But Declan Rice, you know what I mean? I don't know, but it's just madness if you ask me anyway. We don't need Havertz, so it's a waste of money buying him in. Declan Rice is a different story. I'll take Rice all day long. You know what I mean? Even if we have to pay 100 million for Rice, it's an inflated transfer market these days. You just have to kind of, but at least you know you pay the money, man. You're going to get a quality player, a reliable player, a leader on the pitch. That's what Declan Rice brings. He's worth the money, in my opinion. Where do Arsenal plan to play? Havertz. Jesus. I hope we don't buy him. I honestly hope we don't buy him. I hope we don't buy him. They have Martinelli, Jesus, Saka. We have better players at the club already than him. Honestly, we have better players at the club already than him. I don't know, man. Where are they going to play him? I don't know. Full forward? But we have better players at the club than him, man. Seriously. Eddie Nketiah is better than him. People will laugh when I say that, yeah, but Nketiah is actually better than him. He scored 19 goals in 90 games. Nothing doing, guys. Nothing doing as far as I'm concerned, anyway. Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know. Seriously. I don't know what they're thinking at the club trying to get this player. I don't know what they're trying to do to get the player. I mean, seriously. I'd also plan to play Havertz, say Martinelli, Jesus, Saka. I just hope we actually don't sign the player, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. I just hope that we don't sign the player. Hey man, sorry about that. Yeah, I was just contacting someone on Instagram. Yeah, passing out some details about my channel. Now, big up yourself, man. How are you getting on? I'm after gaining 5 subscribers today, so thank you to everybody for subscribing to my channel. Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey Ryan, how are you getting on? 90 million offer for Declan Rice is incoming. That's a 10 million increase on the 80 million we started off with. First offer was 80 million, second offer 90 million. But they haven't valued at 100. I don't know, we just didn't go up to the 100 million. You know what I mean? I mean, stop playing games. You know what I mean? They need to seriously stop playing games, like, seriously. I don't know. I don't know why they're playing games. You know what I mean? Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. How are we getting on, guys? Well. Arsenal back in the mix, guys. They're throwing the hat back in the ring. An approved offer for Declan Rice is incoming. 90 million is what we're hearing, yeah. 90 million is what they're going to be doing. Yeah, we need that, yeah. We need that, to be honest. We need the player, and we need to make that offer improved, yeah. It's as simple as that. Regardless, we need to get the deal done, yeah. I mean, they're bringing it up to 90 million. In my opinion, they should have brought it up to the 100 million that West Ham are actually looking for. So it's a bit of a, I don't know. We started off with a bit of 80 million for the player, and now we're gone to a bit of 90 million for a player. I honestly think we should have made more of a bid for the player than that. You know what I mean? In my opinion, guys, we should have made a better offer for the player. Yeah. I mean, we did the 80 million, now we're going up to the 90 million, but West Ham have him actually valued at 100 million. We should have done more for the player than that, you know. Seriously. Transfer window, guys. Let's see what's going on. There's some new posts. Let's see what's going on with it. Arsenal make fresh 60 million offer for Chelsea's Kai Havertz. That was expected, though, yeah. And Chelsea are after buying a new striker, guys, now from RB Leipzig in Germany, yeah? The German Bundesliga team. Yeah? So they have actually made an offer for that player, 60 million for Havertz. Like I said, Chelsea have actually bought a new striker. So the best of Kai Havertz, that must be a small compilation, in my opinion. But yeah, the bid for the Germany international is reportedly worth 60 million after having their initial proposal turned down last week. Arsenal have offered to play Chelsea 55 million up front with 5 million in add-ons. Chelsea signed Havertz, who has 2 years left on his contract, from Bayer Leverkusen in 2020 in a deal worth 75 million. The Blues club must recoup funds after spending close to 600 million on players since last summer. Yeah, and they didn't do anything with it. They were awful. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Chelsea need to make back the 600 million they spent last summer on players, guys. But they've had a terrible season in the last. Yeah, the last season has been terrible for them now. So I don't know which way that's going to work out. They need to really be careful about that, yeah, because they had a tough season, Chelsea. They had a tough season. And they need to get some of the money back. Havertz, for me, underperforming. You know what I mean? I honestly don't want Arsenal to get him. I don't want him to come to the club. I'm going to be perfectly honest about that. I don't think he's going to do anything good for us. I don't think we need him. It's as simple as that. I just don't think we need the player. But the Declan Rice offer, guys, to switch to that, it's meant to be in the region of 90 million. So give me 1 second, guys. Yep, there's a 90 million offer for Rice incoming, guys. We started off with an 80 million, now we're going up to the 90 million. They haven't valued at 100 million, though. I don't know why we just don't jump up to the 100 million. You know what I mean? And give Chelsea what they're actually looking for with the player. I mean to say, guys, he is a very, very good player, Declan Rice. We're also linked with Kai Havertz, a player that I do not rate. I'm just going to put that out there. I do not rate Kai Havertz. I don't know why we're even entertaining the idea of signing him. He's been terrible at Chelsea. People go back and say what he was like at Leverkusen. Yeah, but that's not going to do anything for us, guys. He's just not a good player, in my opinion. Yeah. He's just not a good player. And we're going to be in trouble if we sign him. It's as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? We shouldn't be getting the player. Yeah. It's as simple as that. So yeah, what more can I say about it? It is what it is. Welcome along to everybody joining my live stream. How you all getting on out there, guys? Smash the like in this video for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. I am monetized, so if you want to make a donation, a super chat, for example, that would be greatly appreciated. $1, $2 is enough, guys. That's enough. No need to do any more than that. But yeah, if anybody wants to make a super chat, I haven't had a super chat in like 3 weeks. So maybe someone wants to donate to me, guys, through the super chat. That would be nice. I'd appreciate it. I'm almost at my threshold. I actually have a threshold of £60. Oh, my little channel now. I have a threshold of £60. So once I hit that, YouTube are going to pay that out to me, and then I build again. But yeah, smash the super chat, guys. Make a little donation. I'd appreciate it. As soon as I mention money, everybody runs away from the stream. That's grand, lads. It's tough times. I get it. No problem. Only joking. See what's going on here. This is what the money pay up person. Yeah, Rice is worth the money, guys, that West Ham are asking for him. Arsenal just need to pay up. It's as simple as that, in my opinion. He's worth the money. You know what I mean? We just need to pay up. Manchester City have been linked with Rice, guys, but Arsenal are confident they are in pole position amid doubts whether Pep Guardiola is meant a genuine lean for the West Ham captain. But Arsenal have a clear plan on Rice and see him as an integral part of their summer plans and a potential successor for Granit Xhaka. Yeah, it wouldn't take much to replace Xhaka, in fairness. I'm always giving it to Granit Xhaka, but it wouldn't take much to replace him, in fairness. I mean, he's not much of a player. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Arsenal have a clear plan on Rice and see him as an integral part of their summer plans and a potential successor for Granit Xhaka, who looks set to join Bayer Leverkusen once Mikel Arteta can get new midfielders in. Rice has been given the green light to leave West Ham if a Champions League club can match their price demands. Arsenal will launch a second bid for Declan Rice on Tuesday. Arsenal greatly admire Rice's ability on the ball and also his versatility as he can play in deeper midfield as an energetic box-to-box player and also centre half. Rice helped West Ham lift the Europa Conference League, and that looks set to be a perfect way to say goodbye from the London Stadium this summer. Speaking after their European triumph, Chairman David Sullivan said, "We promised him he could go. He set his heart on going, so you can't ask for a man who has committed more to us this season. In due course, he has to get on, and we have to get a replacement, or several replacements. It's not something we want to happen. We offered him $200,000 a week 18 months ago. He turned it down. It's cost him $10 million to stay at West Ham in that time. He's lost wages. And he wants to go. You can't keep a player who doesn't want to be there." True words, guys. You can't keep a player that doesn't want to be there. You know what I mean? Like when Robin Van Persie left Arsenal back in the day, guys. West Ham have been pushing for 100 million plus, but Arsenal are hoping their new bid will help them get their first big deal of the summer over the line. The proposed fee would still smash their current club record, which was set with the disastrous 72 million acquisition of Nicolas Pepe in 2019. That was an absolute disaster. I mean, say what you want about Chelsea, they need to make up the 600 million that they spent last season. They need to make up and recoup some of that money, guys. And they paid 75 million for Havertz back in the day. But we paid 72 for Pepe. And that was an absolute... Not even going to say, guys, what that was. I'll do you all a favour, yeah. But that was an absolute disaster, yeah. The signing of Nicolas Pepe, absolute disaster. Welcome to my live stream, everyone. I hope you're keeping good, yeah. I hope you're keeping well. A 90 million offer for Declan Rice is incoming, which is exactly what Arsenal need. A shot to the arm, yeah. Great to see so many people tuning into my live stream, guys. Welcome along. Great to see so many people tuning in. A 90 million offer for Declan Rice is incoming, yeah. Inbound, guys. Yeah, it's going to be a record-breaking transfer fee. Our highest previous record is, the 72 million that we absolutely wasted in the disastrous purchase of Nicolas Pepe. And when I say disastrous, I mean disastrous. There's no other way to say it, guys. That was absolutely a disaster. An absolute nightmare. Let me just check something quick, guys. Make sure I did what I was supposed to do. Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm back. I was just doing a bit of editing there from one of my videos that I just uploaded a while ago. Yeah, a video that I started at 10 in the morning. Yeah guys, Declan Rice, a massive offer coming in for him. He is our number one target. He is the player we need. Forget about all the others. It's Declan Rice is the player that we want to. Declan Rice is the player that we need. It's as simple as that. And we really need to do everything we can, push out all the stops to get this player. It's as simple as that. Say no more about it too. We need to land Declan Rice. Nothing else matters. He's the player that we badly need. Let's just hope that the club actually push on, and when that offer comes in, that we're moving on it. You know what I mean? That we move swiftly. We've already been a little bit too slow the way we've been moving, in my opinion. Biding our time, waiting our time. Three people watching, guys. Welcome along to my live stream. How are you getting on, guys? Smash the like in this video of me. Subscribe to my channel already. And if you want to donate some money, please do, guys. I would appreciate it. My channel is monetized. Hit me up on a super chat. I haven't had a super chat in about 3 weeks, so I'm still waiting for another one, guys. If someone wants to donate $1 or $2, I would really appreciate it. Smash that super chat for me, guys. Get on it there. Big up. That's all I'm going to say about that. Get that super chat going on, guys. It is what it is, you know. Let's get things moving on that. Come and support the USG, yeah. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to my channel, guys. I'm after gaining 5 subscribers today. Believe it or not, yeah. I'm even surprised by that myself. Thank you to everybody for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And all your likes and your comments. Long may it continue, guys. New offer for Declan Rice, guys, incoming. We need to land the player. He's our number one target. Say what you want about Kai Havertz. I don't rate him as a player anyway, but Arsenal need to get the deal done for Declan Rice. It's as simple as that. We need to stop messing around, pull out the finger, and actually get the deal done, yeah. Because he's a player that we actually need more than any other, in my opinion. So let's get the deal done. Let's get Declan Rice. Let's get over the line on that, and then we can look to the future and see what we're going to do with the others. You know what I mean? He is our number one target. He is our priority. Anyone thinking any different, or anyone saying any different, they're not living in the real world, in my opinion. Great to see my channel doing so well, guys. It's actually exploded over the last month. So I want to thank everybody for your continued support, guys. For the likes, your subscribes, and the comments. I really, really appreciate it. Big up to everyone, man. I'm going to push on to the hour mark with this stream, see how it goes. And then later on tonight, I might come on with another stream, yeah. We'll see what's going on. See, is anybody available? And get things moving, get things moving in a positive direction. Get things moving forward. Arsenal expected to make 90 million Rice bid. Arsenal expected to make a formal 90 million bid for West Ham. Vieira being considered for Leeds job. Former Crystal Palace boss Patrick Vieira is one of the names under consideration to become the new head coach of Leeds United. Benitez expected to take over at Celta Vigo. Joselu passes Real Madrid medical. Arsenal working on Rice, Havertz and Timber deals. Arsenal continue to work on deals for West Ham captain Declan Rice, Chelsea forward Kai Havertz, alongside their talks for Yuri and Timber. Chelsea have actually signed a new striker now. So for me, that says that they're actually that Havertz is going to be sold. You know, that he's going to be on his way out, because they have actually just bought a new striker from RB Leipzig, Christopher Nkunku, for 52 million. I think he scored like 16 goals last season now. So they want that player now. So Chelsea are already after lining up someone else. Chelsea, of course, need to make money back on the players that they bought last season, because last season they spent 600 million. They flushed 600 million down the jack. So the pride of London, as they like to call themselves, as I see at the stadium when I'm going past. They're the pride of London now. Not too sure about that, to be honest, anymore. You know what I mean? They have won their trophies, yeah. They have won enough titles, but I'm not too sure about them being the pride of London anymore, to be honest. Definitely not last season, anyway. They were not the best team. No doubt. That's basically that, guys. Say no more about it. One person watching, welcome along to my stream, yeah. Hope you're enjoying it. Alright, I'm going to wrap up the live stream on the hour mark, guys. But like I said, I want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel. I'm probably going to go live later again anyway, so we'll be getting stuck into that too. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel, guys. I am monetized at the moment. Smash the like button for me, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And like I said, I am monetized. If you want to drop a super chat, please do. I'd appreciate it. As soon as Declan Rice signs, guys, that is going to be the big one now. Waiting for that to hit. If they make an offer now, maybe he'll sign today, maybe tomorrow. But I'm going to be all over that when it happens. All over it. Because you have to be as a YouTuber. You know what I mean? You have to be getting the deal done. You have to be making an effort, putting yourself out there, getting your channel out there. You know what I mean? Simple as. It's got to be done, you know. Alright, guys, I'll be wrapping it up in a little while, yeah. But I just want to thank everyone, like I said, for your continued support on my channel. I might go live again later. Let's see what happens with the whole Declan Rice situation. If that bounces on, if things get moving there, we'll see what's going on now. We'll see what's going on around the place. Arsenal expected to bid club record 90 million for West Ham's Rice. Chelsea come from 52 million in Nkunku signing from RB Leipzig. Let's see what he's got in his locker with the goals, guys. Huh? Let's see how good he is. All talk, no action, or is the man the real deal? Let's see. 3 people watching, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're waiting on that deal for Declan Rice to go through, guys. Arsenal going to make a record bid of 90 million for the player, the most we've ever paid for a player. To be honest, West Ham looking for 100 million. They need to plump up and get the 100 million, guys. The whole situation with Kai Havertz, Chelsea have just bought a new striker, Christopher Nkunku from Red Bull Leipzig. So that looks like that is going to be on his way. One bonus, you know what I mean? See his goals, guys. See how good he is. See how good Nkunku is. There he is. Nkunku. Chelsea player Nkunku. Yeah, Nkunku with the goal, guys, for RB Leipzig. There he is again. Great goal. Great goal. Nkunku with the chance. Guys. Great goal. Great player. Great goal. Yeah, looks like Chelsea have got themselves a player, yeah? Much better than Havertz, huh? Much better than Kai Havertz. Looks to be a good player for them, huh? Confident guy. Here he goes again. Nkunku. Rounded Manuel Neuer, guys. There's against Leverkusen, another cracker. Hey, looks a good player. Looks a good player, Nkunku. Looks to be a decent player, yeah? There is Nkunku again. Yeah, he looks a decent player, yeah? He looks a decent player. Chelsea got themselves a good player, yeah? But of course, that means that Kai Havertz is going to be on his way out of the club, in my opinion. Havertz is not going to be, he'll be surplus to requirements. So simple as is what it is, you know. He's obviously going to be out of the club then, though. So probably Arsenal are going to get him now. He's not going to be around, obviously, if that's the case. You know what I mean? Picked up 5 subs again today, guys, and 5 yesterday. Thank you to everybody for helping me boost my channel. I really appreciate it. 2 people watching again. Welcome along, guys. I'm just going to wrap up my live stream. I want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel. I might come on again later and do another live stream. Now I'm going to shower, buy some food, and relax. It's my day off work. After today, I've got 7 days work straight. I'm working 7 days in a row, honestly, man. That's going to be fun. All right. So talk later, guys, and take it easy. Yeah? Thanks for your continued support. Like this video for me, most important thing. And sub my channel if you haven't already. Take care, guys. All the best, and talk soon. Come on, you gooners. Peace.